Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria, and your Sherpa for this reading. If you're watching this video, you found me. Congratulations. Just reading what can we expect in 2024, asking our spirit guides. I'm going to do things a little different. One of my comments on there was, could you do each zodiac? I'm like, oh my goodness. Sure. Why not? So we're going to start off with Aries. I'm going to pull 5 cards. It's an overall reading for the year, not just January. I'm going to take that one. And we're going to have a very good understanding, kind of like what the universe, what our Sherpas out in, I always say my tribe, wants us to focus on, as well as to manifest. I'm going to pull a couple other cards. Hopefully, it'll resonate with the reading I'm pulling. Okay. It's a good match. So far on the table, we have the 9 of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. A few swords on the table, bottom of the deck. We have the 10 of Cups. Kind of nice. So what I read right now is with the 9 of Cups for Aries. Aries, you can have a year focused on things that are going to bring you happiness, right? And again, cups are love, manifestation of love. And because we have a king and a queen partnered up on the table, these two are, and it's great that they're both the same energy, same mindset, etc. The Queen of Swords is loving, kind, intelligent. She also has strategy. So does he. He's the CEO. That's what I call him. The CEO of my Tarot Kings. And so when we have these two cards with the 5 of Pentacles in between, this is the card of lack, right? So as you can see, they're out in the snow. Maybe both are struggling with some things. My intuition is they aren't on the same page with money, and they aren't on the same page with possibly, especially with Cups, is the goal is they both want to produce the 9 of Cups, and the goal is, again, the 10 of Cups, which was on the bottom of the deck, was the barrier that seems to be separating them from the 10 is financial instability or not on the right page with their goals, with their ambitions, with their dreams. The 6 is their overall energy is they want to work on this. They want to go forward from rough waters to a little bit more calm waters. So they're going to step out of their comfort zone and have some conversations. So this might be a year, Aries, where you're going to focus on improving your relationships with your significant other, with your partner, and yourself. Healing those things. Let go. First card out there, let go. And the purpose of letting go is we can't take garbage from 2023 with us. No room. I can't ask for blessings if I'm not making room by removing the garbage or the stuff, the things that don't serve me anymore, the things that block my manifestations. I can't hold a resentment towards somebody and forgive them at the same time and love them unconditionally. They're completely two different paths. One is holding a resentment, saying you aren't meeting my needs, etc., etc. And the reality is, more than likely, if I'm stuck in that energy, I can't even hear what you're saying because I'm super still livid and holding you accountable to things that maybe aren't even their responsibility to fulfill, right? Like self-fulfillment. So anyway, let go. Let go of expectations, let go of resentments, let go of anger, fear, past garbage. Like, none of us are perfect, so get over it. Let's go on and get going. Let's see what we can produce. That takes some time. Second card out for Aries, date night. I love that. I love that. I think we always, in relationships, we take advantage of our time, and I call it stealing. So if I'm not investing in my partner, or myself, I have nothing to give back. So it can't always be bills and groceries and the kids and parents and all these other things I got to do for work and etc. I need to invest, right? I need to invest. And that fell right beneath the lack card. So that might be emotionally, I don't feel committed. And that's, again, the pentacle is a commitment, right? It's feeling like you're committed. Last card is love spell. You've been witched. Now, this can be significantly, manifesting, how do I say this nicely? Well, I can't. So it's dark magic, or on the flip side, in a marriage or a relationship, you can choose to invest in things like flowers and going and buying your spouse dinner and making time, and you're trying to produce that emotion, that environment that will be love. Or somebody could have done black magic. Okay, that's Aries. Aries, I strongly feel like one of the things you might want to work on is investing in you. And you're going to hear me say that a lot this year, because if I'm lacking something in myself and I'm expecting somebody else to produce it for me so I feel better, that's not healthy. And it's not going to serve you. In fact, they're never going to meet. Somebody else will never meet the need to fulfill you, or me, or whomever. Next on deck is Taurus. Let's see. Let's pull 5 for Taurus. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Do I have 5 here? So I have. So sorry. Wish I could move faster. First one is a Queen of Pentacles. Second is the Ten of Pentacles. Third, Ace of Wands. Ooh. Way to go, Taurus. Last. Okay. Queen of Swords. You saw me shuffle. So, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Balanced. She's the CEO, female CEO of the tarot. They're very solid people. The queens, you can see there, she's looking at her pentacle. She's investing. She's surrounded by abundance. This woman is not lacking anything. She can produce, and everything she touches turns to gold. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody with intuition, but also a business mind. Like they can strategically see something down the road and start investing in it. The next card is the Ten of Pentacles. So this tells me, Taurus, that whatever you touch that you invest your time in, because they're right next to each other, is going to be abundance. Third is Ace of Wands. Aces are brand new beginnings, Aces are brand new beginnings, and Pentacles are passion. So either this could be a relationship or this could be a new business endeavor, but you're creating this out of your own creativity. So whatever you're wanting to do, whatever's on your mind, jump in. The Tower. Now, we see towers in tarot, or tarot, is negative, but people jumping from the building, etc. What also happens with a tower is change. Like, it's a completely different change, unexpected change. It could be 1 minute you're in a committed or loving relationship, and the next minute they say, oh, I'm not interested anymore in investing in this. That could be a tower moment. It also could be your boss retiring unexpectedly. Tower moment. You have more responsibilities at work, etc., etc. So they're saying expect and be open to changes. Lastly is Queen of Swords. And I love the Queen of Swords because she, in the upright, she is strong. She's intelligent. We just talked about her in Aries reading. You might be dealing with an Aries. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who is, again, strategic, has a strategy, has a plan, very solid, very committed, very like grounded. Also, though, and fair. So Taurus, I think immediately right off the top of my head, when I'm looking this, is you're going to have new opportunities come in. Several, actually, with a 10. If you have a 10 of Pentacles, you have several opportunities come in. Could be new jobs. It could be several new jobs. It could be you starting a new passionate side hustle. But with a Tower, I don't, expect some barriers, accept some challenges. I really feel with the Queen of Swords is being honest, having honest conversations about expectations up front. If you, they say use your throat chakra, open your mouth and ask for what you want. You want victory in a situation. You want to be strategic about it, and you want to invest. Definitely. Okay, so manifest. Look at that. Look at that. Manifesting. So it says, tell the universe exactly what you want. That's that Ace of Wands. Is I want to do this, and you're investing in it. Last is Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues. We just came out of it, but you might have to be open to some challenges, like I said. That's kind of what I get from this. It doesn't have to be Mercury retrograde, but that's the unexpected. It fell again under the tower. So if you're struggling, like telephones breaking and you weren't expecting $1,000 expense or whatever, I don't know if I get a move, but I definitely get change. There's some significant changes coming up, so be prepared. Start saving some of those pentacles because you might need them. Last card for Taurus is Earth sign. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You might be meeting one of these people to help you in your investment, in your new endeavor here. And use your voice, use your Queen of Swords. I would recommend, again, journaling and identifying the things and the fears that stand in your way. Anything that could go wrong. Taurus, you guys are pretty, you're the bull. So you move fast, you move, and you're very strategic. So when I look at the Taurus overall for the year, I get, journal some stuff down, get your details in detail, step 1, step 2, etc., and say, what could screw this up? Look a little deeper. What could screw this up? Not that you have to do anything, just be prepared for it. Next on deck is we have Gemini, the twins. Okay, so Gemini. Okay. We're gonna, okay. Oh boy. Okay, so far on the deck we have the Emperor, the Fool, just one, and the Magician. So the Fool can be a couple different things. We can talk about the Emperor in a minute. The Fool is either jumping and leaping without really investigating, or a bad decision. You have some major arcanas out here. All right, there we go. So Gemini, the Emperor. The Emperor is, okay, sorry, bottom of the deck. Overall 2020. King of Swords. A lot of swords this read. All right, so first one out is the Emperor. Emperor are all 4 kings, as we talked about. So the Emperor is somebody who is strategically looking at and managing well all the other signs or resources. So they manage their money, they manage their emotions, they can balance their mind. They're not in and out. They're pretty much determined. They have a plan and they're following it. They can handle love. I mean, they have everything kind of balanced out. So this is the overall reading for Gemini. And it sounds like this is your ultimate goal, is you're going to be looking at things that will keep you in balance. You might have been doing a lot of self-work. That's kind of what I get, a lot of self-love. You've already started this work. You've already implemented. You've changed your health. I want to say that you've changed your diet. You are quitting addiction. You're handling your life. You're handling the things that are immediately around you. The Fool is, again, jumping into something new, starting something new. You may not have all the information, and it sounds like you might have closed a cycle. I get like you're moving on. You reconciled or tried to reconcile a situationship that you're just like, it is what it is kind of attitude. And the Fool is the 0 card. So it is the leap towards something. You don't know what. You're just going, right? I'm just moving forward. That's this card. You don't have all the answers. You don't have all the details, but it's better than where you came from. So that is 2024. F this, I'm going forward. The next one next to it is a Magician. And the Magician partnered with the Fool is the universe saying, I got you. Whatever you want to do, you have all the resources you need. And this is divinely led, and it is a major arcana. So as you can see, he's got his cup, he's got his sword, he has his resources, his wand. He's ready to go. He's just putting all this stuff in a backpack and I'm out of here, which is a good thing. Because Gemini, it feels like you have a couple of good things coming up. You have the Strength card next to the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, as you can see, that little scale right there, this one right here, and these people are kind of, may I have you know, a penny, sir, etc. Is you're making enough, whatever you're making, whether it's financial or whatever your resources are, you have enough to share, right? So you're in a giving spirit, and you're also in a spirit of saving. Like you can even see that this guy's actually dropping coins into his hand. So you have the opportunity to share your abundance, and it's a strength to actually, I get like emotionally stand up and take care of you, and saying, whatever that was didn't serve me. Maybe it wasn't in my highest good. And you're recognizing that, and you're digging in deep to make those choices to move forward. Oh, the few cards that I have out for you, Gemini. And it sounds like, you know, I get the sense that it's like a refreshed energy. You have a refreshed new vision. You have different vision. And you're looking at this situation as I learned my lessons that I needed to take away, and I'm going to invest in me. Patience. First card out. In just a few more months, good things come for those who wait. I'm telling you, patience. So it says, you know, if you're consistently looking at immediate, impulsive, I want what I want, and they're saying, especially in love, I kind of get, or commitment, is with the Emperor there, is you might want to consider looking at the larger picture and saying, is this what you want? Like, I might have something better for you. Slow your roll and identify if this is what you want. Air sign. You might have a relationship with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay. Fellow sign. Maybe that could be you. Last one is vacation. You're saving up for or are planning a vacation. It says you'll be traveling soon. And again, I think it's overdue, especially with the Fool and you starting new projects and trying to save. Maybe it's in the cards for you this summer. And I get a family, like you want to go see family, or you have family that want to come see you, but you're going to take some time off and you're going to invest in you. All right, next on deck is Cancer. Love me some Cancer, because I am one, you know, because I'm a Cancer, water signs. This be me too. Let's see. What does 2024 have in store for Cancers? Cancers, it's like everybody I know that's a Cancer has been reaching out to me talking about, you know, starting afresh, starting new things. Several are going to invest in education. They're learning new techniques to their jobs, or they're just learning more about themselves. Maybe several of them have started new diets, and that's right after Mercury retrograde, and some of that is health issues. You know, like it's a lack or a backwards mentality. Thank you. Is we have the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Cups. Hello, new relationships. Ace of Wands, just validated. And you're watching me shuffle, right? Like you're seeing me do this. Need 2 more cards for Cancer. The single Cancers out there, this is going to resonate. The Magician and the 6 of Pentacles again. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Cups. Walking away from things that don't serve us anymore. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Thank God. Leave 2023 back there. And that doesn't have to be just love, but it seems like it is. It's like just any kind of toxic relationship, any kind of one-sided, irresponsible, I didn't get anything out of that, it really hurt, I don't want to do that again. Especially the feeling I get from 8 of Cups isn't negative. Essentially, it's not resentful. It's just, okay, I did what I did. It served a purpose. I learned my lesson, and I need to move forward. So, or even if you're dealing with a Cancer and nothing wants to come out, so we're just going to take the top 3. High Priestess. Let's talk about the High Priestess. The High Priestess is somebody who's intuitive, somebody who is spiritual. And just kind of see this. She has a cross right there, right? She has a divine book of knowledge sitting here, and you can resonate how that looks. It could be the Torah, it could be the Bible, whatever. She is led by her divine. She embodies oneness with her divine counterpart, her tribe. She gets downloads all the time. What's coming in 2024 is a sense of satisfaction, love, completion. And again, it could be with a relationship, or it could be with her family, whomever, but I think this is a relationship. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new endeavors. Aces are new, wands are passion. It could be a new relationship. It could be a brand new situationship. We don't know, I'm not judging. Magician, we have everything we need and we're divinely guided. And again, the infinity symbol represents its divine oversight. So major arcana is usually when you got the fingerprints of your tribe trying to guide you through that, and you're listening, you're intuitive, and you're trusting that. Six of Pentacles, you're saving your money, but you got some to spend. Love it. Like that card. This is what the this is what the universe pulled. First one, open up your heart. It says it will help you attract more love. So whatever we left back there in 2023, don't take the negative. Let go of the negative. The negative doesn't serve us anything. Learn those lessons and move forward. Next one is liar. Careful. Be careful of someone sneaky. So this is the universe saying, some people might come back and test those waters. You just know better not to open your relationship and your heart to. But also, lies usually and deceit are somebody who's afraid and they don't measure up, or they feel like they don't measure up, or they're lacking something. Or there can be, I guess, straight up deceit. I get off this card next to the liars. They're not probably telling you the whole truth about whatever the situation, and would be a past person coming back to talk to you. And this says they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Crazy how this works out. So those are the three cards for Cancer. Again, Cancers, be cautious. You guys have huge hearts. You're known as the lovers of the tarot. So if you're going to open your heart to somebody, make sure you have all the information before you do so. Moving on. Going on to Leos. I love my Leos. My Leos are strong. They're smart. They are fierce. They're fierce. So if you have Leo in your chart or know somebody who is a Leo, they also don't play around. They will bite you. They're a lion. Okay, quite a few cards came out for Leo. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have Temperance. We have the Sun. I got all five here. We got the Magician and we got the Ten of Cups. A lot of cups coming out for the Leos. So the Three of Pentacles is a opportunity. Oh, wait, bottom of the deck. My apologies. Bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. So overall feeling is there might be a feeling of fear, being in the lack. Again, we talked a little bit about that. There might be an injustice that occurred. That's what my heart's saying, is that there still needs to be reconciliation from past financial issues. Maybe you're paying off heavy bills or something that doesn't feel right, or you're putting additional money into. That's you. So that's what I get from the Leo financially. There are going to be new opportunities, though. We have people that want to collaborate. They want to coordinate. They like what you're doing, and they want to invest in, whether it be financially or energetically. They want to be a part of what you're doing. Temperance. And I love the Temperance card because it is an equal balance, give and take. And then she has her big toe in there, right? She has one foot on solid ground, one in her emotions, and she is divinely covered and guided. This is the same energy as the Ten of Cups. See? And so when we look at both of those cards, they're both very great. This one is a divine balance because it is a major arcana, and Temperance is to temper it, and it's the divine tempering it. Somehow the divine in this situation is going to come down and give equal balance to the situation. So maybe that feeling of lack that occurred in 2023, the divine is like, yeah, I'm going to balance it out. So you might have a big windfall. You might have a financial blessing coming in. The following two cards are pretty cool. Actually, three. Is you have the Sun, the happiest the happiest card in the deck, next to the Ten of Cups. So I call this my Disney card. This is the little family going to Disney World. You can kind of see mom, dad, and the kids. Nothing bad happens at Disney. They just enjoy their day. It feels like, a birthday. It's sunshine day. It's just fun, right? This is like Disney on crack. This is like all expense paid trip to Italy by somebody else for 10 days. You know, so this is like ultimate happiness. So this is happiness. This is ultimate happiness. So that's pretty cool. You get both of these paired in there. So overall, it should look like a pretty good year for the Leo. A lot of good energy coming in. Last one is Magician. So whatever you're facing, what other challenges, especially with the collaboration, this is kind of where my gut, I'm going off intuition again. What my gut is saying, where the people want to invest, is all your resources are going to be made for this endeavor, for these relationships. For these opportunities that are coming up. So if you're thinking about starting a new business, Leo, if you're working on your business, and again, pentacles are money, this is the year where you might want to branch out and do that additional line of business, or maybe start a new endeavor, because it's looking pretty good, actually. And it looks like the universe is actually guiding you with that Temperance card. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, and reminiscing. So intimacy, again, you can see that. I think it's going to go under that 10 of Cups, is you might want to focus on working on intimacy. And I really want to hammer this in. Intimacy doesn't always mean sexual, even though it's on the card. But intimacy, I think a lot of people want intimacy, and they seek it through physical connection. But that's not necessarily intimacy, right? So intimacy is allowing people to, or allowing another human being into me, I see. So you need to hear me or see me, and I have to be vulnerable to share those things with you, which might bring the sun. It might bring happiness. Let go again came out. Let go. So and again, resentment, fear, inconsistencies, addictions, and make room for the new. For beginnings, but in order to do that, you have to let go of the old garbage in order to attract the new. Pets came out. Maybe you're going to get a new pet. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love and affection and attention. See that? So sometimes it's important that we spend time with family, and that includes our extended four-legged friends. Or you might be working on a pet endeavor. Maybe that's the job you're looking at. That hustle. We need more pet jobs in the world. Next is Virgo. See what happens with Virgo. You know what's funny is I get off the Let Go card in the Leo is there might be old relationships that you need to release. It's going to hurt you if you hold on. That's what I keep hearing in my head. You create the own pain, and the happiness card is because you are releasing it and you are moving forward. And that's good. That's a good sign, right? And everything, I always think, I don't want to stay in the chapter my whole life. How boring would that be? We have to be willing to turn the page, right? And explore new beginnings. Virgo. Virgo, right off the top of my head, the first thing, I can't make this up. The first thing I see, or in my head when I was shuffling, is change your direction. You got to change your direction. I don't know what that means. We'll find out. Well, the card that keeps coming out is a Magician, but the first card out that fell was a World. So the World comes up when you closed a chapter. So it looks like you did in 2023. You closed the World. You closed an old chapter, and you're on to something new, which is what you show. Yeah, King of Swords. A lot of King of Swords movement this year for people. Right next to the World card, and the World card is a closing on a cycle. So congratulations, you all have done some work, Virgos. So if you're getting the World card, you're closing out cycles. You're recognizing things that don't serve you. You are healing. A lot of healing is happening. I get the sense. You have a Page of Swords and the Magician. So a couple things are coming in for the Virgos is honest communication. Pages are text, phone call, email, etc. But it's a willingness to have it. And the Sword is communication. Honest communication though. So you're being honest about something, right? Closing of the relationship, things you learn, things that don't serve you. But also your wants. I kind of get like, this is what I want. And maybe the closing is because you're recognizing the partner that you're investing in isn't bringing that. Magician, you have everything you need. You are going to have everything you need, not just this year, but in this relationship, or within yourself. What you want, you already have. Let me kind of take a pause here. If I'm looking for somebody to invest in, and I want a relationship that's equal give and take, you are already producing that energy. You're already saying, I'm somebody who I give all of me, I give 100% or whatever, and you're looking for that same person. And if that person or that energy wasn't fulfilling, then you're cutting those ties and you're moving forward. This is fast incoming communication. Fast. So you might have a year of, you might be very, very busy. I kind of get the sense of on your toes, your rapid fire movement, you're investing in things and you're moving forward quickly. And then that kind of goes right with the King of Wands. So I call this, my vice president of marketing and strategic planning. So this person hustles. This is a hustler. This is my day job, quite honestly. So this king is leaning forward. He's ready to get out of his chair, and he's already got his strategy made. He already knows what he's going to do. He already knows who he's got to talk to. He's already got his day planned out. He's done 7 or 8 things already by 6 a.m. He's moving. He's making things happen. That is the energy I get. And I feel like the healing piece is... or the changing a direction is partially healing, but also a lot of communication to make this situation full-time, whatever this is, right? Whatever the magician has laid out for growth and new abundance. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. Communicate. That's that 8 of Wands, right? Is communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. That's also the King of Wands. The King of Wands knows what he wants. It's passion, right? It's passionate. I'm going to go with a different one because that says pets. Let go. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people needing to leave some stuff in the past. Again, the letting go is, it's not just expectation, but it's resentment. It's a lot of resentment, anger, frustration, disappointment. There's the word. That's what I'm looking for. Disappointment. Something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. But in all honesty, was it really what you wanted? Really? Because it seems to me that this person that I'm reading for moves fast. And so they're looking for a long-term relationship, but they're also looking for a give and take. And the relationship that they were investing in, they didn't get what they wanted, especially with the communication, with communicate and let go. Last card out is Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So you might feel alone. You might feel alone. And I get a male energy. Maybe your dad passed. I get a dad, uncle, maybe, close friend. But there's a male, there's any kind of, it could be anybody. But kind of just telling you what I feel. There's somebody that's watching over you, guiding your steps. And just to let you know, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. In fact, some of this communication that I get is get a journal, start writing, and I say, people are like, what do I write? I'm like, just put the pen to the paper and see what happens. Put your heart, start with this. Here's a good one. What it says, because my head's like, change direction. So write that down. What direction do I need to change? And explore that. Is it my job? Is it where I live? Is it the people I'm vibing with? Are they meeting my needs? Is it expectations? Change what direction? You have everything you need. You know what you need to change. We sometimes just don't want to look at that, right? Because it's not bringing you the best high vibrating person you want to be. It's a barrier to that, actually. All right, that's enough. Libra. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Libra, you got a broken heart. I feel like you're recovering. You won't let go. You're trying to. And again, it's sometimes letting go of the pain. Somebody is moving forward and you feel like you're being left out in the cold. That's what I get. And you're healing from it. Yeah. Not sleeping at night. I'm just reading the cards, people. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah. Okay, Libra. We're going to work on self-love this year. I'm going to help you. Libras, tune in. Seriously, I'm just going to pull one from the top. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck, star. Healing. This was, wish fulfillment, but it's healing. It's healing. This is your year, Libra. First one on deck is a 3 of Wands. I don't know what your back is turned. You're moving forward. You don't know which direction you're taking. You're looking at a lot of different opportunities. You're stuck, a little stuck. Not quite the 4 of Wands. Now, when we get to the 4 of Wands, it's my marriage card, right? It's the 4 of Wands with the, flowers hanging over it. And it's where people are getting married. I always say people are eating cake in the background of it. The 3 is right before that. You don't know what decision. You don't know which area you're going in. And you not sure, but I feel like you're healing over a past one you walked into and you didn't get your needs met. Right next to the 3 of Wands is the 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. You felt like you invested in something, you didn't get everything you wanted out of it. Next one is the 9 of Wands, a lot of anxiety. Remember, the 10 is so many wands sticking out of your, like carrying this bundle of wands, and you just cannot put one more wand on the pile. It's just the burden's too heavy. You're almost dead dropping it, but you're in your head, and look at that. He's like got a bandage all over him. He is struggling. He's been through it. He has fought a good fight. He has put a lot of energy in. He doesn't know what direction to go in, and he's stuck. I'm going to verify my next cards, but I think I know what's going on here. The 4 of Cups. So there's 3 cups here, right? And then the divine is handing this person the 4th cup, and it looks like he doesn't want it. He's refusing it. That could be a number of things. That could be working on the relationship you're in. Marriage. I get the sense of a commitment that you invested in, like I was saying, and you're refusing it now. You don't want it. Last card, Devil. And there could be a lot of reasons why you're refusing it. Maybe they have addictions. Maybe you have addictions. There's something to struggle. The thing that I like, I'm sorry, I forgot about the rules. Anyway, so you can see the chains. You can see it around their necks. They're loose enough. These guys can pull the chains off anytime they want. It's an illusion. Right? I feel stuck. I'm a victim. I can't move forward. I don't have any power. I can't control the situation. And when you're stuck in that, what happens? You're a victim. Have you ever cornered a rabbit? I have. I used to have rabbits. I tried to clean their cage. I had to lure them out. Otherwise, because if you grab them or try to grab them, they will claw your eyes out. That's what's happening here. Is somebody's feeling stuck in their current situation. They feel like they can't get out, or they just got out and they're healing from it. It could be a number of you, but it's closing of chapters and you're healing from the situation. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. Buttoned up to the Devil. I don't know. No, just saying. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So, and look at it. It's again that's what's drawing me here is you're healing. You're healing. Last is make a decision, work on inner healing. I just want to give you guys a hug. I just want to let's go to coffee, And the thing is that when everything's a lesson. Let's start there. Everything's a lesson. Don't harbor resentment or anger towards anybody that's trying to teach you a lesson. It's for your higher self. You needed the lesson. And it came in the package it came in. We don't get to choose anything. We get to choose if we learn the lesson or we repeat it. That's really what we get to choose. So, and they take on different forms, right? Next face, next name, different situation, same lesson. So you got to determine, is this my year to learn the lesson? Am I going to repeat it? So I think the first thing I think of is learn the lesson. Figure out what it is in the lesson you need to learn. And I go back to self-love, what I originally said. Libra, get some therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy. Talk therapy, friendships, people, pastoral, whatever you believe in. But there's self-disclosure, barriers within ourselves. It's fear of commitment, fear of vulnerability, fear of honesty, fear of loss. It's a lack feeling. If I have fear, I'm not giving 100%. If I don't give 100%, I'm never going to get 100%. If somebody gives me 100%, they're going to get sick and tired of my 30 and they're going to walk out, right? Or they're going to cheat or whatever they're going to do, whatever. it's not going to be an equal requited love. Water seeks its own level. So if I give 100%, I'm not going to feel comfortable in a relationship where the other person doesn't, right? I'm going to walk out and go find my 100, or vice versa, right? If you're giving 100%, etc. So that's enough about Libra. Libra, love and light. We're going to work on us together in all of 24. Hello. Moving on to Scorpio. Ooh, hello, Scorpio. You got some stuff happening. Okay, I'm just going to take the top card here. There we go. All right, well, Scorpio. I'm going to put that one on the bottom because it's the overall energy and it flew out. King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. First card out. 3 of Cups, celebratory, friendships, family. This is your 2024 overview, Scorpio, and it looks like there are some changes happening. A lot, actually. You have a Knight of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles. Again, Knights are incoming, action. Pentacles are opportunities. Because I see that, and the next card is Death. Death doesn't necessarily mean the death of a human. It can be death of a relationship. I get these two together, these 3 together, with an overseeing of wands. Whew. This is your year. This is your year. You are cutting out relationships left and right that do not serve you. Period. You have the Magician. You're looking and you're searching and you're manifesting things you want, which is the King of Pentacles. Opportunities. You're investing in you, baby. You have a Knight of Pentacles, and I'm gonna go back to this Knight and the King. Again, these are relationships, obstacles. I guess you can have some obstacles, but the Pentacles are commitments. They're overall investments, right? You're investing in things, especially with the King of Wands. It's something you're passionate about. Could be a job, could be a relationship, but your overall energy is you're making a decision to cut people out for new beginnings. That is the vibe, and you are producing it in a fast way. You might have already started. That's kind of what I get. You've already started. The Death card is in the center of the read. So you've cut out service. You've cut out things that just don't serve you anymore, and you're moving forward, and you're celebrating your friends. You have like-minded people surrounding you, supporting you of this energy. So way to go, Scorpio. Okay, 3 cards on the bottom. You have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. This also might be not on the right page. You and I, not on the right page. It could be physical distance. You live in one state, they live in another, different country, etc. And it's just too challenging to continue. But this also might be, especially with the handcuffs there, it looks like handcuffs to me. It's not. It's probably a GPS map, but sorry. But I look at, like, some people might have a lifestyle that you can't vibe with, or you can't agree with, and it's just too much. You can't make that leap. Someone else, someone in the middle, somebody trying to sabotage us. Third parties, that will bring death quicker than anything. That doesn't help a relationship, and either you found out there's a third party, and this card also can be a third party card. Too many in the posse. Last is a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And Scorpio, that is you as well. So you might be dealing with somebody who has a third party, or just indecisive about which, because not all third parties are romantic, or they also can be, I do believe that this is romantic, but not everybody who's watching this is, I don't want them rushing in saying you're cheating. No, don't do that. But definitely be aware that this relationship is not equally give and take, right? Like, you're investing 100%, they're giving 30. You might have already emotionally committed to somebody who hasn't committed back. Like, they could be still on the hunt for their love. Their Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Cups. So Scorpio, this is you finding in you what you need to move forward, but more importantly, that won't want to come out. You knowing your worth. You knowing your worth, and you're saying, that's enough, I'm done, I'm out of here, on to the next one. You don't have a problem closing that chapter. It hurts a little bit, you're disappointed, but it sounds like you're going to be just fine. and you're going to have a lot of new opportunities in the future. I also get the fact, Scorpio, you got some money coming in. You had enough going on there. You have new adventures as well. On to Sag, my Sag. You have a Queen of Pentacles on the deck. You have a Two of Wands. That's new adventures, new jobs. Ace of Swords, honest communications. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're making enough money. I'm gonna take the top card. And it's coming in quickly. Making enough money for give and take. On the bottom is you have the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords, I always say it is, you know, you're trying to avoid conflict, uncomfortable situation. Kind of go over here, is maybe there's challenges in your, I want to say your family, your communication, and you're trying to gather the swords, not to get in an argument. You're trying to avoid an argument, but it can be deceitful. There's some, you're not sharing all the information, or they don't have all the information and you're okay with it, or vice versa. But you're holding all the swords so nobody can hurt you, right? The first on the deck is Queen of Pentacles. Again, we talked about her. Love this lady. She is solid. She makes her own money. Everything she touches can turn to gold. She's very sharp. She's business-minded, and she's an investor. She invests in companies and herself, in her own work. But what she does produces really good outcomes. Next to the Queen of Pentacles is the Two of Wands. See that person holding the globe? It's a world. Can go anywhere, do anything. I have enough resources, talents, gifts. I can go anywhere. I can travel. That can be a traveling card as well, but it's a decision, right? Between two wands. I don't know where I want to go. But you're going to go somewhere. And I feel like this is almost like a relationship. Like you're going to make a decision to move forward in a relationship. You want a new beginning. You're going to make a choice to take a new beginning. You're going to have this conversation, right? That you are moving on. And you're going to try something new. That's what I get. And you're going to do it fast. This is the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take, or you're hoping that you're going to have enough resources to give. And I do believe that's the truth for the year. You're gonna make some financial, and you're gonna invest in this relationship. It's better than what you had. You're leaving whatever that was for the Six of Pentacles. And the Chariot is the Cancer card. It's a water sign card, but more importantly, it's you moving forward. You've already made the decision. You're moving forward. You're just needing to have a conversation about it with somebody about a new beginning. These are new beginnings for you, and that's what you're focused on. You're focused on a new beginning. Let's see what the universe has to say to support this. 3 cards. They'll be back. Somebody is going to come out and reach out to you. Intuition, the red flags you ignored now will come back to bite you later. So the person that's coming back, you left him once. And it doesn't, again, coming back to this card, you left him once. And you're holding the swords. You don't want to get hurt again. Last is pets, getting a new pet. Giving a current pet more love. So I get the sense also too, like with the pets, is you want to invest in not just pets, but things that bring you happiness. You know, it could be walking your dog. It's almost like I kind of see you at the dog park, taking a hike. You know, like that's what I get. You're needing to spend some more time with you outside. You know, with your pets, and trust your intuition. They'll be back. Spend more time with you. Spend more time with you this year. And things that didn't serve you, unless there's change, won't serve you again. Moving on, Caps. Okay, Capricorn. My Cappies. What's going on with Cappies for 2020? All right, Capricorn. Got the Page of Wands, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. That's nice. Oh, and the Devil. All right, bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. Ah. Okay, originally, this is what I feel. Page of Wands is somebody is speaking very You're coming in with some maybe love bombing. Passionate new beginnings. I want to have a new relationship with you. I want to explore this opportunity. And who's doing this would be the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is saying, I want a long-term relationship with you. I'm going to promise you the moon, the stars, and the world right here. Could be a Cancer. Again, water sign, because the Chariot card came up. And the Page of Pentacles is I want to start this all over. I want to have a new, fresh beginning with you, but be careful. There's some mind games happening. That's the mind games. So the takeaway from me, if I look at a overall vibe of 2024, is you have some opportunities coming in with the Page of Pentacles outside of this human being, whoever this is. You have some new opportunities coming in, and the universe is like, it can create some significant abundance in you, not this human, whatever this vibe is. But more importantly, with the Chariot, you're going to go forward. You're going to go forward with this Page of Pentacles. It's a conversation about a new opportunity. Can be love. Be careful. Be wary. I get the read the fine print. Read the fine print before you invest in anything, especially with the four cups on the bottom. Four cups is, again, it could be divinely given, but you're refusing it, or you the other way around. You refused it in the past and you're going to revisit it now, or you're refusing it now. Doesn't always mean it's bad. You have the right. We have free will, right? And it just seems to me like you might be investing in yourself this year. You're going to be spending time with yourself. You want to learn something new. And that might be this Page of Wands, right? And now with the King of Cups, you might be looking for a new relationship. You might be looking at a different new relationship. It's almost like somebody never would have attracted you to begin with. It's a different kind of person. Ladies, you might have a certain stereotype that you go after. You might completely find something different. Narcissist. Just back to the devil. Someone is too full of themselves. So narcissism is, I want it, I'm going to get it, I got it, now on to the next one, right? And be careful, because they might come back. They might be very careful, especially with the Page of Wands. They're great at love bombing and promising you the moon and the stars and everything else. Next two is date night and honeymoon. So Cappies, be careful for the mind games. There's a lot of reason. But the honeymoon phase is attending somebody's wedding. You might have an event coming up that you might meet somebody at. Doesn't mean you're going to meet the narcissist. Especially if you decide you're going to move forward. Say, enough of this. I'm going to try to find somebody completely different. And then you have date night, getting ready to be wine and dined. So they're saying that somebody might be coming forward and investing in you. It sounds like a lot of fun. But be very careful for the narcissist. Especially if you're an empath, somebody with empathy. Empath, where you are a healer. You might be a nurse. You might be in the field of, I'm giving you a bonus card, moon, right, deceit, etc. So be very careful. Empaths tend to draw in narcissists, people that are toxic, people that have yet to heal, because we are helpful and we want to be supportive of our people, of our people that we could heal. And if they're not on the path of healing or working on that, run like a crazy person the other direction, because it will never be requited. Somebody will always be wanting something. Aquarius. Well, that's what this channel is going to be about this year, is what we're doing to invest in ourselves, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius. And what does that look like for each person? Pearls of Wisdom. Okay, I'm just going to pull the top. I'm going to be here all day watching me shuffle. All right. The Devil. The Ten of Pentacles. The Hierophant. And the Knight of Wands. All right. Bottom of the deck. Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is, you can see this gentleman looking at the three spilled. That's past. Having some regret. Some disappointment, some heartache, but what they don't realize is there's two right here. If they just turned around, realize there's two full cups. If I just go over here, I'll get my wishes fulfilled, and I can walk over here, cross the bridge, or excuse me, and get onto my road, right? But they're kind of stuck. They're stuck in remorse. They're stuck at the past. They're stuck, in 2023. I always say leaving the things that don't longer serve us behind. And so sometimes there's some regret, or there's some a relationship that has ended and it doesn't serve us anymore, right? But what does overall 2024 look like? We have the 9 of Pentacles. So this person, she has a bird sitting on her finger. She is full content, beautiful gown in her garden. She has made her cups. I mean, she's made her money, right? She feels confident about it. Smack dab, okay, and then I'm going to skip a card, I'll tell you why in a minute, is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is the most abundance. You have an old gentleman sitting here with his grandchildren looking at, all the wealth he's produced, and it's usually security, longevity, commitment, etc. So we have a 9 of Pentacles, we have a 10 of Pentacles, and smack in the middle is a devil. Womp womp. So the devil can be quite a few things. It could be addiction, like I said. It can be something withholding you from getting to your 10th, right? And I get the sense, Aquarius, that there is, especially with the Hierophant being your 4th card and the Knight of Wands being your 5th, is like lean into your, this is long-term tradition, right? But it's also a divine, it's divine oversight. It's intuitive card as well. So you have a traditional relationship. However, with the Knight of Wands rushing in, that's a third party. He's my adolescent King of Wands, right? So he's in your 20s. He's in and out. He's wishy-washy. He's non-committal. And that might be the challenge for you in 2024 is identifying the devil from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10. What's stopping us getting to 10? So the third party, again, can be anything. It can be addiction. It can be to anything. It could be codependency. Looking back and getting stuck in remorse and regret, the goal will be the 8 of Cups, the walk away. Regardless, it doesn't serve me. I'm making a decision. On to the next one. And your focus, again, self-love. Back to self-love. If I am sitting even negatively thinking about somebody, it didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. I wish they were this or that. If he only that. The first thing that comes up for me is, it's good. It's still negative. I'm still feeding that energy, and it should go back to me. I'm still feeding that energy. I have to let go completely. I have to release it. I have to let it go and let it spill. Let it remain spilled. I've cried over it. Done. Turn around. Move on. Get to the place of 8 of Cups. This guy has made a decision, not turning back, out of here. And that's kind of what they're doing. This is only 5 of Cups. So they're still lacking. They're still feeling lack. So for the overall reading, the general for 2024 oversight that the universe is saying, hey, what do I need to focus on? Intimacy. That doesn't always mean, like I said, sexual. It can be sexual. It can be chemistry, reminiscing. That's this, right? Intimacy. Yes, you're right. Intimacy is important. But when we're stuck reviewing it in nostalgic form, it's toxic. Can't change it. I can miss them, but I need to get past it. I need to put intimacy into myself, learning to love me, learning to, even my friends and family, I can be intimate with them. Into me, I see. So intimacy, again, is that investment, emotional investment in communication, etc., back and forth. And yeah, if you miss it, tell the universe. I really do believe there's people that I've had relationships with that I loved. I was married for 28 years. Long time. We're the best of friends now. Now, we were not close in the last 8 years of our marriage. We lacked intimacy. Absolutely. We did not communicate unless it was cuss words down the hallway in opposite directions. The irony is after we healed ourselves outside the marriage, we are actually better friends today, right? But that requires that requires communication and doing our own work to find out what in ourselves stopped us from having a successful relationship with other people. And we fix those things and we heal those things, and it should continue to, for our lifetime. But intimacy is, gaining the opportunity to have those kind of conversations and let somebody else see me, the real me, right? Next one is sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. So that might be part of the issue here as well. And then the last one is confession. Someone has something to tell you. And so you might have some of those barriers to why these cups spilled in the first place. The thing I come back with, and I'll be brief, Aquarius, is if there is an actual third party, don't stand in the way of it. Never feel like you have been a victim of their decisions. In fact, it's their lesson to learn, but you take what you can and move forward, and know that you're enough. Their cheating or somebody's, stepping out of a relationship isn't even any iota of impact of who you are, of what you bring. It doesn't define your value at all. That's on them. That's on them not feeling valued and loved and complete as a whole person. Self-love. Back to Pisces. I'm going to finish you up for the year. I might just do a generalized reading too, because I get the feeling of this. I hope this is helpful. I hope you find value in what I'm doing. Oh boy. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. You saw me shuffle. I want to do a full reading for Pisces. Oh my goodness. All right, Pisces. I love you all. Okay. There we go. Pisces. First on the deck. You're dropping this. This is the Ten of Wands. Not one more stick, it can't carry it. One more, it's the straw that broke the camel's back saying. That's kind of where I get this card from. It's too heavy. You're dropping it. You're done. You found some stuff out, and whatever that is, you're dropping it. You're walking right. You're going to let go of this. And you are definitely walking away from this. You are done. But you're kind of, I get the sense you're now at a place, you're going to be at the place really quickly, like soon, next couple of weeks, of you have new opportunities. You're looking at all your options ahead of you. It's not the Seven of Cups, so I don't think it needs to be. You're looking at it at a much larger picture. You're looking at it, you've already made the decision on the Two of Wands. 3 is you're intentionally moving forward. You just have to discern which direction you want to take. Why do I say that? Is because you're balanced. You have balance. God, universe, divine. The Temperance card is showing up. And I love this card because it's equal balance. It's like leveling things out. So whatever that was too burdensome, there's a reason you're walking away, is you're making a decision or you did, I'm done, I'm out of here, it's too heavy, etc. And I feel like you're going to be rewarded very quickly in the next couple of weeks because you have the Page of Wands, and that's passion and new beginning. And that's my gut, is I feel like you're going to find love here relatively soon. You're going to have a new partner, and you're not sad about it. You are not sad about it. In fact, I think you're going to have a lot of partner or a lot of opportunity, about what you want to invest in. But right now, you're kind of evaluating what kind of relationship do I even want a relationship? Do I just want to date for a while? It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's go to the top. See what happens. Commitment. You have commitment coming in. Yep. Things are getting serious, right? And I think it will go quickly. I do. I really, really do. I think you invested a lot in this last relationship. It didn't serve you. You walked away, and you're going to meet somebody who kind of went through a similar situation as you did. And you guys are at a different place where you're ready to invest and just get forward. Problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. I'm not sure if that's you or somebody else, but I do believe that money is going to be a focus. I don't have any pentacles out on the table, but you have quite a few. 3 of the 5 cards are the Wands. This could have been the Tower. You walked away from somebody who had an addiction, gambling, etc., and that can be challenging. Again, you have I have 2 cards for you. Guardian came out, a lost loved one watches over you. You might have gotten some downloads. I almost want to say you got a significant trigger. Maybe you opened up something that you shouldn't have, and you're glad you did, or you found something out that you wouldn't have found out otherwise, that is your guardian tribe. Somebody gave you a download that is resonating heavily with you, that got to the place where you could see and have a conversation, which generated this Tower moment. And then last is patience. Be patient with yourself and be kind to yourself, but be patient, because I do feel like things are going to happen. And it says in just a few months, good things will come to those who wait for it. That also tells me don't jump. Don't jump. There's no fool out here. Don't jump into the next situationship without taking that time to invest and determine what you want to do. And ask the divine, where's my balance? What do you have in store for me? What is for my best and ultimate highest self good? What's what do I need to know that's going to help me? Get that journal out, people. Hopefully you found this to be helpful. And again, if not, at least entertaining. If so, please hit the like button. And I love you all in the comments. I can't even begin to tell you. I think I have 500 subscribers now. I'm so excited. You have no idea. And I hope you continue to join me for the duration of 2024. We'll see what this year unfolds, and hopefully become our highest vibing, ultimate versions of ourselves. That is our goal, right? Love and light to you all, and wish you the very best today.